Hey gorgeous soul, welcome to your weekly astrology. This week's going to be with some beautiful film from Kathy, so you can just chill out, relax and soak up the information. Now this week we've got a full moon, and it ain't any old full moon. Oh no, it's a lunar eclipse, which always brings about an interesting revelation. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Virgo, it's time to get serious this week. I know you're good at being serious anyway, but this week you got to play by the rules, because this full moon and lunar eclipse is in your career and reputation zone. So, you know, you might be tempted to do something out of character, but this is definitely not the time to do it. Something might be revealed about you, or you may get a revelation connected to your career. You also might be thinking, is don't forget the moon is very deep and very intense and very emotional, and it puts us in touch with things in our unconscious, in the parts of ourselves that we bury, right? So this full moon is making you think about, what does your reputation mean? So if you had to describe to me your reputation in 5 words, what would it be? What do other people perceive you to be? And is it the truth? You know, are you what other people perceive you to be? Is your reputation who you truly are? Having said all that, I would be protecting my reputation this week with this big revealing full moon. But you also could have the opportunity of a change that you felt coming, like there's a peak experience of change coming towards you. But the way you react in public this week, or your public face, whatever that may be, it's very important that you're very clear, you're very honourable, and you come from your heart. Don't try to hide anything this week, because when it comes to an eclipse, something's hidden and then it is revealed, and the light is shone really on it. So, you know, pay attention, and also inspect what's going on around your career or your work. Is there something that you need to know? Is there something that you sense within your being is going on? Well, all should become clear very soon. Now, Mercury, your ruler, is going into your home and family zone. So that's very much on your mind. A lot of the conversations you'll be having this week are connected to your home and family, you know, what you're feeling and where you're going with that. And also Mercury is trine Chiron, the wounded healer. Now, Chiron deals with our soul wounds, not just, you know, hurt feelings, but things that impact the way we behave in the world. You know, like if you felt unloved as a child, that's going to have an impact later on in your life. You know, that wound is going to have an effect on how you behave in the world, or how you behave in situations where you feel you're not loved by a lover, for instance. You know, all of our wounds are different, but soul wounds really affect our connection to other people and the way we flow in the world. So luckily Mercury is trine Chiron, so there is some deep healing coming this week, and because it's Mercury, it's likely that you'll have a conversation or a thought process that helps liberate you from something that happened in your past. And it could be to do with your home and family, actually, and maybe not feeling empowered, but it's a positive step forward. The other nice thing that's happening this week is that we have Venus, the planet of love, trining Neptune, and you're feeling quite flirtatious. Mind you, watch your reputation. You're feeling flirtatious, and if you're in a partnership, you want to talk more. You're looking at that relationship from a place of love. So, you know, obviously, depending on how many people listen to this, everybody's got a different relationship status going on. Even if you're splitting up with someone this week, you're able to do it with love and to do it with compassion, and understand what you learnt from that relationship, and where you want to go next when it comes to all things love. You're very intuitive to other people's feelings this week as well. Let us see what the tarot has to say for you, fabulous Virgo. The first card is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, I always feel that something that's meant to be is going to happen. A strange coincidence or a meeting, something that changes our life path. And it can be, you know, just something simple. But straight after that, you've got the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. So it could be that, oh, yeah, and then you've got the Sun. So it could be that there's something that you want that's going to bring you happiness that suddenly arrives. you know, and it could even surprise you. But, you know, it's something that's meant to be. It's part of your life journey. So fingers crossed that that's right for you. It can be symbolic. It can be something that you need to work on and work on your belief system about whether what you want will come to you. Because what we believe, we've all got confirmation bias, right? So what we believe, we tend to see and we tend to look for. So if we believe that, you know, we don't have any luck in life, is a pile of crap, and or people of one gender or the other aren't to be trusted, or, you know, one side of an argument or one side of an argument isn't to be trusted, we will look for confirmation of what we believe. We're not looking neutrally at the situation. And equally, if we feel we're unlucky, we're going to look for our bad luck everywhere, which is then, you know, going to facilitate more bad luck. So believe in goodness this week. Believe and trust that you are destined for great things, and that you are lovable, and that you are fabulous, and that you have magic in your spirit, because actually all of that is true. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics, and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who, they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, you know, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, you know, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I prayed that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, you know, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2-3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, you know, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.